star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They just got to make the adjustments.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Moody in at small forward. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because
Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Stephen Curry. Williams against Payton. Back to Williams. Porter looking it over. Williams finds Jokic. Outside for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Porter, here we go. A shake. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
that's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to Porter. Williams has a screen for Porter. There's the drive. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Porter. The 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 9. Left side, Porter. Murray down low. Porter's there.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
From down in the low post, it goes.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, "My potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by." Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's what Denver's going with right now. Gordon comes in for Jokic, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Porter. Here's Gay, defended by Gordon. Pass to Porter. Inside, Jackson Davis finds Podziemski. For Murray. A shot by Podziemski, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray with it. Now Payton defending. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Buddy Hield comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And a switcher also for Denver. Tyson's checked in. And that one's good by Porter.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from three. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
To the paint, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Hield. Down low, here's Jackson Davis. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Gordon with a screen on Hield. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Miller's checked in for Hield. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jackson Davis. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And he sinks the second. So it's Denver now. 3-point lead. Outside Gordon. He gets that one. Gordon's got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. There's Jackson Davis out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Payton. Then it's Porter. And it's Santos in at the shooting guard. Now Payne. Scoreless thus far. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Here's Payne. And the shot goes down. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Payton. Outside, Porter fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Payne up top. Jackson Davis defending. Payne passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick and roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
Outside, Payton. They set the pick to the inside. Jackson Davis. Pass to Santos. No good on the three.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Payne looking around. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Williams. Gordon inside. Defended by Payton. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Gordon a screen. Puts up a three. The shot, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The offensive rebound, stolen by Gordon. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. And Kuminga throws it down.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Payne with it. Gordon with a screen on Porter. Payne passes to Gordon. And here's Payne. Gordon inside. Payton's there. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Williams against Kuminga. Now here's Porter. Lets the three fly. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Najee passes to Payne. From the arc. They get it again. Williams from outside. The shot will not fall. The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Basket counts.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. Najee passes to Payne. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Mark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Both teams will make substitutions. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Nuggets, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Pass to Murray. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
And here's Porter. Last game out, he had 14. He gets it in there. Porter's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Warriors.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Brown. Guarded by Porter. Here's Jokic. Porter pulls it in.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Pass to Porter. Now Green. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Jokic defies the inside defense.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Curry passes to Porter. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 3. Jokic kicks to Williams. They get a hand on it, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Porter with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Jackson Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that...
Gordon dishes to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And the layup falls. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Here's the screen, and a wide-open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Kuminga screen on Murray. Porter against Murray. Off target from outside. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Offensive rebound. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Porter. Back to Podziemski. Here's Kuminga. And here is Green. 4 on the shot clock. And they get it. And Brown pulls it down. From deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Nuggets on top, up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our friend.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the players of the week. Looking at the East, Joel Embiid.
Embiid beats you with that versatility. He can score from anywhere on the floor, rebounds with the best of them, and he defends at a high level.
I mean, what more can you ask for, Shaq, huh? And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his rank.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, Neith Porter is checked in for Stephen Curry. The Nuggets trail by 3. So on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Now, here's Porter. He's got 19. Back to Kuminga. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Kuminga's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Scooped up. Jokic. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Here is Porter. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 21 in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Gordon with a screen on Porter. For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Kuminga sets a screen for Porter. Pass to Moody. Green with a screen on Porter. Moody with it. Porter's there. They get the rebound. Podziemski with it. The kick out to Porter. For Murray. And that one's good by Porter. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Denver's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Porter passes to Jokic. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Payton is checked in for the Warriors. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Nuggets number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Warriors leading by 3. Now Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. Drills the three-pointer. Kuminga's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Brown. Murray kicks to Gordon. And here's Jokic. Headed by Green. Shoots. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way. Sees everything. Great vision. And he processes what he sees so quickly.
Porter dishes to Green. And it's sent back by Jokic. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. It's Jokic top of the key. Over Green. Jokic takes the contact and scores.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Outside, Payton. Green with a screen for Payton. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Looking here at some numbers for Jokic. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 28 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Green. Jokic, no good. The Warriors leading. Here's Porter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got 25 points in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Jokic on top. Back to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And that's 18 points for Jamal Murray.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Podziemski. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 21 points in the game.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
One more time for B.S. Lakers.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Nuggets. Cameron Payne comes in for Jamal Murray. The Warriors trail. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Fires the 3. Santos, no good. Denver's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. Yeah, he seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Porter. Jokic with it. 28 points for him. A sweet touch from Jokic on the floater.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Jackson Davis. Jokic defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Outside Williams. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And it's Jokic missing. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Porter. Jokic with the steal. Now Payne. Knocked loose. Back to Jokic. Floats one, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Healed outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Porter. He's out there with Hield. Gary Payton II is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot. To the wing right side to take the lead. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
That one misses. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Murray looking around. Nice move. And he drives in, and he converts the layup. Murray's got 23 points.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Hield with it. Now guarded by Murray. Outside Porter. Hield sets the pick for Porter. And stolen by Murray. Here's Strother. And a miss there on the triple. Murray against Porter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now, here's Payton. And here's Porter. Clock at 6. Over Murray. They kick out to Hield. Here's Santos. Drills it from outside. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Here's Murray driving to the basket. Count it, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Hield finds Porter. They kick out to Hield. Payton with the screen for Hield. From deep. Another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Najee. Jackson Davis defending. Pass to Williams. Denver passing it around. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Najee, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Jackson Davis with it. Outside Porter. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. Here's Brown. Guarded by Porter. Najee passes to Murray. Trains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Hey, that's really a good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Porter's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Outside Curry. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
From past the arc, and another 3 for Golden State.
How about the last 5 made shots have
have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a lot.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after one or two wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's Payton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Here's Murray. Off the run, and it's blocked. 3-on-3. To the wing on the left. Pass to Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. Payton outside. Offensive rebound. Curry with it. He's covered by Murray. And here is Curry to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Timeout called. Nuggets. Substitution here for Denver. Here's Jokic. Pass to Strother. Hands out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
It's Denver basketball.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Kicks it out to Gordon to end the run. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Porter. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. So both teams changing it up here. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we present our player of the game.